Hey folks, it's Lindsey Hustle with SPS back in the building over at Rouge High School, and I was just part of one of the greatest commitment announcements. Mr. Nick Marsh is taking his talents to East Lansing, to Michigan State University. Without further ado, man, you had a great production family and coaches all saying all those things. Did you get a little teared up?
Yeah, I did. You know, I tried to hold it in as much as I can.
Yeah.
I had one come out, just one, not too many.
So talk about what this journey has been like, man. I met you a few years ago as a high school basketball and football player. I even saw you at Ford Field. Wasn't the happiest time, but you were coming into your own, and now you're making a commitment to be a spotter with Mel Tucker and Company. Talk about how that feels.
This journey's just been great, you know, coming around from and just being able to have these opportunities, have this much support, is just truly a blessing. I'm surrounded by great people, you know, great adults, you know, great kids. You know, it's a blessing to be around these folks. And I said the journey has just been crazy. You know, it's been some ups and downs, but you know, the support just kept me pushing. You know, they kept me on my feet. You know, we got through it together, and now here on commitment day, you know, I'm committed to the Spartans, and just looking forward to, you know, having a great season this year, and just you know, be ready to dominate at the next level.
Yeah, let's talk about. I'm gonna put my sports psychology hat on. Let's talk about when you open back up your recruiting. I mean, that kind of surprised people, shocked people. What kind of response did you get from people, and what was that experience for you like going through that process of, you know, reopening your commitment and traveling around the country?
It was a lot of adversity.
What do you mean when you say adversity? How so?
Just, you know, everyone shaming you. You know,
wow.
It was a lot of it, but you know, mostly it didn't come from like the Spartan fans. You would expect it to come from the Spartans, but you know, it was a lot of other supporters.
Quote unquote, right.
Supporters, but you know, I had people just keep pushing me, like my family. And one thing about it, Spartan fans, they always stuck by me. You know, even when I was going on other visits, visiting other schools. You know,
wow.
like,
what were some of the comments or things they would say?
They was like, Nick, come back home. You know, you're always welcome back home. You know, if you need anything, we're here. You know, Spartan Nation got your back. And I say that played a big part of my commitment because, you know, those are really diehard loyal fans. So that was a pretty big thing, you know, to have that support from somewhere I'm not from.
Yeah, I know, man. So talk about what advice can you give someone. Do you recommend opening up the recruiting to get a chance to go different places? You went to all these other programs throughout the country. I mean, do you recommend that to other student athletes as well?
Yeah, I would recommend that for other guys too. Just to give you an idea of what you want. You know, you got to go see other places. There might be things you don't know about that you need to hear or see. And me decommitting gave me the opportunity to know what I actually wanted in college. And that played a big part of it. Just being able to go out there to those other schools, see different environments, different cultures, and just being able to live life a little bit more instead of being in the same place. I know I'm from here, but you know, just being able to go experience those things let me know what I really wanted in the college.
That's outstanding. I won't keep you too much longer. I know there's some good food waiting for you and your family and friends.
I
know the Detroit Wayne Integrated Health Network has been a great partner for the Sports Psychology Solutions, SPS, provide great resources. So from a mental health standpoint, what advice can you give someone who may not be as, you know, rated high as you are, or someone who may be just as rated just as high? What advice can you give them with relation to the recruiting process overall?
Don't get so stuck up on, you know, college football. Be where your feet are, because you know, if you're not where your feet are, you're gonna get knocked off your feet. So just enjoy the moment. You know, just enjoy the process. You know, sometimes it can become stressful, but hopefully you guys have supporters, and you know, you have people in your corner just to help you out with that. And sometimes don't always think about, you know, football. You know, do something else to take your mind off it. Me, I go fishing to relax and chill. So.
Yeah, I remember when I sat down with you a while ago, you said, say something your teammates don't know about. You said fishing. Blew everybody's mind.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Well, that's a good thing. Well, man, you give a lot of shout-outs. Also, 3.0 student. You're not just a talented athlete. You're an outstanding academic, and I think that's important to know. But anybody else you want to give a shout-out to before we let you get out of here?
Shout out Spartan Nation. Shout out my mom. Shout out my family. Shout out the Rouge staff. Shout out my teammates, man. Shout out everybody.
Hey, nothing but love. Great job. Always enjoy sitting with this young man. Great things to watch, and he'll be right up the road at East Lansing. Look to see you there. With that being said, Lindsey Hustle with SPS. Peace.